Morning, welcome to the Hiker channel. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Those that haven't been here, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Well, what are we up to today? Today is the long-awaited sandwich to Dover. Really looking forward to this one today. It's early morning, it's just before 6 o'clock. And it's absolutely glorious already. So we've got 15 miles on this track, and it's a really good track by the look of it. We go down through Dill, past Dill Castle, past Dill Pier, heading on down through to Warmer, through Warmer Castle, then onwards to Dover. So lots to see and do on this route. Like I say, really looking forward to it. But yeah, absolutely cracking. Let me show you. So just standing down by the Stour, we're at Stour at the moment. So, and we head down through that way. But Sandwich is beautiful. I mean, you know, it's the old drill, old part of Sandwich. And who do we have today? Noxie and Mr. Bartlett. All in fine fettle they are this morning. So like I say, 15 miles, beautiful day. It's going to be about 26, 27 today, so a bit warm. I'm going to get stuff together and see how we go. So catch you all later. So really looking forward to it. Maybe a bit more tanned as we go through the day, but hey ho, see how we go. See you in a bit. So about 20 minutes into the walk. When you come out of the car park, we parked at the quays. You come out of the car park, follow the signs for the English footpath. It takes you down through a bit of countryside. Keep an eye out on the left hand side for a little bridge. You go over the little bridge, continue walking down, and you'll see a bit of a fork in the path. You take the right hand fork, and then you just keep following the little country path. And then you come down to the golf course. You have to walk through the middle of the golf course. It is a footpath, so just keep your eye open for any golfers and balls flying around. But this is where we are now. Look, absolutely beautiful morning. Spinning right around, hey guys.
Morning.
How you feeling?
Good.
Early morning start.
Nice day. Lovely.
Love it.
So heading down towards Dill now, as I say, and then hopefully we're going to stop off and grab a brew, because we're all absolutely gasping for our morning coffee. But yeah, look, there's something very special, I think, about getting out this time in the morning. Stunning. just going down through the golf course. It's a pretty decent track. It's a bit sandy. A few little dunes in there to get across, but yeah, on the whole it's okay. Made it down to the coastline, and then we're going to hit the road, so there's a bit of tarmac to walk across, and then just follow our nose down into Deal. So it should be a couple of miles down into Deal. We'll show you some of the scenery as we go down there. So as you look over on the coastline, Broadstairs, and the way we've already come. Follow the coastline down. Beautiful sunrise over the sea. And then we're going to be heading down that way, just along the roadway there. So probably about an hour or so we'll be into Deal. So once you've walked down that tarmac road, you go through a little kissing gate, and you get onto this footpath that runs right along the side of the shingle. Walking's pretty good along here, to be fair. It's mainly stone. There you go. And then you get another golf course over there, and way over in the distance you can see Deal coming up. So I've been out probably about hour and a bit now. So hopefully another 20-30 minutes, we'll be able to stop off and get a decent brew. Yeah, absolutely glorious. What a beautiful day. So it's just coming into Deal now. As you look, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little chuck wagon over there. So if you do come down this way, just remember that chuck wagon doesn't actually open until 9 o'clock. A lot good that is. But yeah, just coming into Deal. Over the distance is Deal Pier. So not far now, and hopefully get a brew. So the walk down so far has been okay. That pathway's a lot of loose shell, so just don't watch your ankles down through there. And as I came down through there, and you see a little oasis of a chuck wagon, only to find it's not open. Unbelievable. Who doesn't open the chuck wagons until 9 o'clock? Ridiculous. So now the task is go and find coffee. But yeah, all good. So just coming into Deal. So yeah, brilliant. Deal, just stopped off for a quick brew just down by the pier. Stopped in the Waterfront Hotel and had a brew, which was nice. Rest of the feet. So 6 miles in, which was a bit of a surprise. I thought it was a bit less than that, but yeah, all good. Sun's really coming up now. It's coming up for 9 o'clock, so it's getting warm. As we come out of Deal, we're going to start heading up. So I'm sure it'll get a bit warmer as we go up the cliff tops. But yeah, looking forward to it. So, happy days. So there's the old Deal Pier. It's the shoreline along here. Very busy along here for the time of day. Noakesy and Callum. And there's the waterfront over there where we had the coffee. And the guys went in there to use the loo, and they said the breakfast in there looks absolutely amazing. So, well worth thinking about. And we're heading down along that way And you can see the cliffs in the background there. So as I say, cracking walk so far. Relatively flat at the moment, but we know we're going into up and down along the cliff edge now. It's been a bit breezy, but then it's always breezy every day. And then, yeah, most enjoyable. There's a long time coming this walk, but so far it's been a good walk. Not sure what it's going to be like when we get into Dover. This being the first weekend of the holidays, we've had loads and loads of issues around Dover Harbour, with all the traffic and all the tourists. They did stop all the traffic going out of Dover the other day, so we're kind of hoping that's all right. Here you got starting of the Deal Castle, built in the year of Henry VIII, I do believe. I will double check it because you know what my history's like. But yeah, still in pretty good nick, to be fair. So Deal Castle is the first of 3 castles that we're going to see on this route. But again, absolutely beautiful. Again, as you walk down here, you can see the solid white line in the path there. So just be careful because it is a shared footway. Cyclists tend to try and take you out along here. But there you go, Walmer Castle. Absolutely lovely. So again, along this Saxon shoreline, if you was to do it all in one hit or do a weekend of it, there's loads of places to stay. You know, if you're careful, you can pitch up and do a wild camp. There's plenty of B&Bs along the way, hotels. So fantastic. So just got down to Kingsdown Bay. Really, really nice again. Just stopping off and having 5 minutes. Yeah, it's all good. Got to quite a bit of shingle, so now I'm going to have to backtrack and go and find some road. But yes, still a great path. Loads of people about, which is good. Sun's shining. Nice little breeze blowing that keeps that heat off, which is good. So let's spin you around and have a chat with the others. How are we doing so far? Yeah, see, Cora's trying to actually, must be hungry, he's trying to get her food with the packet and everything.
Really
Callum's checking his stocks and shares to make sure that he's still making money, and he's floating Who Hikers onto the market. So Callum's our accountant for the Who Hikers, and he's the one that's going to make us millions.
Hey, we have that in writing.
So how are we feeling then?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, what do you reckon of the walk so far?
Nice.
Yeah, recommended, not recommended?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
up there with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth the wait, isn't it?
Yeah. Take some time for some nice stops along the way as well, I reckon. Really, really nice.
So we're spinning around a bit. So a couple of people were down the beach, which isn't too much, and then the start of the climb on the cliff tops there. I think there's 2 routes along there. The one is the lower route where you go up on the cliff top, but we're going to save that till a bit later on. And you can see some stunning houses over the back. Some terrific views. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but their little dot there in the middle of the screen, someone out on their kayak. And right over in the distance, you start seeing the ferries to and fro to France and back. So as we left the beachfront, you leave the beachfront, you've got 2 options. You can either walk along the shingle, or if you just scoot around the shingle, there's a public road you can walk along there, either. We took the public road obviously because shingle's a nightmare to walk on. And then once you pass that shingle, you go up a set of steps and up a hill, so you climb quite a bit to get to this point, but the views are stunning. So that's the way we've come, and then I ain't going right near the edge because I'm coward and I might want to jump. Without my luck, it will collapse. But here, there's the edge. So we're on top of the white cliffs now. Walking along the white cliffs and a good old channel. So still very windy. Wanted to get Dave up, but I think he'll probably wind up in Calais at this rate. But yeah, beautiful. Then just chilling out. Kind of still checking his stocks and shares, But I've got to say, walking along here, some of the houses along here are absolutely beautiful. Very jealous. So we've probably got about 6 miles to go now. It looks like this path is going to get pretty busy along the cliff tops. It's part of the White Cliffs experience, I believe, along here. But there's plenty to see and do along here. You've got a lot of the gun placements. There's a tunnel network system along there, and finally ended up at Dover Castle around that area. So yeah, all good. So where we've come from, we're at the top of Brock Hill at the moment. Brock Hill Farm it is. And you can see in the distance there, that's where we walked. So quite a bit of elevation. And right over in the distance is the Kent Thanet shoreline. It's the memorial for the Dover Patrol 1419 in memory of the Royal Navy and the Merchant Navy and all the sailors that gave their lives looking after the Straits of Dover. So yeah, quite humbling, and quite a memorial set up on the top of the cliffs. That was quite testing in this weather, so that was quite a steep climb up, but glad at the top. I'm sure that we've got plenty of it to go again. It's hot, it's warm, it's even warmer wearing this, and the reason I have to wear this at the moment is it's somewhere to put my camera while I'm still walking, otherwise I'd have taken it off, so I've got to look for a new way of carrying it. So has anyone got any ideas of carrying your camera without wearing a jacket or a gilet, whatever you want to call it, then that's the way to do it. So yeah, a bit warm. So not too far away from Dover now, probably have a couple of hours and we'll be there. Gonna stop off and have a bite to eat and some refreshment before we hit the last few miles back. But say the walk is absolutely stunning. Wouldn't like to do it in the winter. I gotta get a bit more testing, especially if it's raining hard. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So as you come down from the lighthouse that is up there, so you probably can't see it on the camera, but it's a cracking view of the French coast there. And then Japan round. Port of Dover, just over there. One of the busiest ports in Europe. And then the beautiful and one and only White Cliffs of Dover. Callum swears he saw bluebirds going over earlier on, but you know what he's like. There you go, a handsome shot of our Callum. Callum's going to model all of our merchandise. So there you have it. So one of the highlights of the trip today is getting here and just looking down on the Dover Harbour. Stunning. Very busy along here. People walking around as you'd expect. But yeah, beautiful. And it's been a beautiful walk. And there's the other two. Definitely in fine fettle. Happy as ever. What a day! See over in the distance there, that's the opening to one of the emplacements that was there set for the sea defences. And just above it where we're heading over that way was the entrance to all the tunnels. So as you go along the White Cliffs, there's loads of tunnels and tunnel entrances where the troops used to live during the Second World War. And again, as you walk along here, you can see old gun emplacements and where the ACAT guns used to be stationed. And not that we'll see them today, but there's a lot more of the old emplacements further along. So Dover is always worth a day, spend a day in Dover. So much to see, so much to do, and you know, walk along the White Cliff experience. Preferably when it's not quite as hot as this, would be good. There you go, as you walk past around this way, there's the fan base shelters, which you can actually go into and have a walk down. So I'll put a bit more info on when we get here. There you go. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. And over in the distance there is Dover Castle, perched right on top of the hill. Dover, one of the old castles of Kent, one of the famous ones. Well worth a trip out if you ever come around here. Dover Castle, absolutely stunning. There you go. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well worth a day trip around the castle. You can't really see it on the camera, but an absolute cracking view of the French coastline over there. And the boat's just leaving the port. Beautiful. So there we're done, made it to Dover. 25k, and then we just stopped off at the White Cliffs Visitor Centre for a brew, a bit of rehydration, cab back to Sandwich. So yeah, that was tough. Up and down the hills in that heat. So, but hey ho, it's done now, and there we go. Spin you around, Noxie.
Hey.
Smiling.
Loved it.
We'll catch up when we get back to Sandwich. So there you go, all done and dusted. 15 miles. Was a great trip. Was hard in this heat. I think a bit down through Deal, all the way down to Dover was tough. Quite up and down. The heat was quite brutal, to be fair, and I probably got a burnt nose. But hey, there you go. Next one, Dover down to Hive, and then Hive hopefully down to Hastings on a big weekender. Let's just say hello to the team. There you go, how was that?
Fantastic, loved it.
It was good, but very tough and warm and hilly. But nice scenery.
Excellent. Right guys, as always, if you liked it, put some comments in. If you didn't like it, let us know why you didn't like it. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, it always helps us. Keep watching, look at the back catalogue if you've not seen them. Yeah, happy days. Just remember, be lucky, look after yourselves, get outdoors, yeah? And we'll see you again soon. So, see you soon. Bye now.